What's up, y'all? Okay, so hello booktubing world. It is I, Capri Nicole, and I am back with another video. So today we're gonna be exploring the beautiful city of California. For my birthday, I went to Pasadena, and I was all over the city though. I stayed in Pasadena, but I was also in like California, and I went to 6 bookstores. But in this video, we're gonna go over the 5 bookstores that I went to. The 6th one was in Little Tokyo, and that's kind of like in my Patreon vlog, which if you want to check out what I actually got up to while I was in Pasadena, you can join my Patreon, or you can like buy the video separately. But I think I finished like 3.5 books. Like, your girl was getting down, and I was all over the city, and I had a great time. So I'm really excited about that video. But as far as this vlog is concerned, we're just going to cover the books and the bookstores that I visited. So if you're new here, which I know we have a lot of new islanders, but anytime I go to a different state, now that I have a Patreon, I put the bookstores that I went to on my main channel, and then like the activities and books I read while I was there, I make it into a whole reading vlog called the Hot Girl Reading Vlog, which used to be on here. So I do have some backlog of old videos from when I traveled called the Hot Girl Reading Vlog. Before, I would only put them on Patreon, but if you want to check out those, you can as well. They're still on my main channel. But I go to bookstores, we, you know, explore, I get plenty of footage for you guys, and then we come back, I talk about the bookstore itself, and then I show you guys what books I got. So it kind of is like exploring the city, exploring the bookstores, but then also having a book haul. So we're gonna have 5 book hauls in this one video, and all of the bookstores I went to were really cool. So let's get into them. The first bookstore that I went to was called Last Books. Okay, it's raining, but it's okay, we're going inside. I just want y'all to see the outside. It'll look so pretty when it's sunny later in the week. Look at this setup. I'm gonna step out so y'all can see. Look, we have all these plants out here. It's so nice. And they have their books out here. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so cool.
My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through.
So cool. There's some birds in here. Oh my god. This is so cool.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller. Controller. Yeah. Like controller. Controller. Yeah. Okay. You like it when I get aggressive, tell you to go slower, go faster, like controller, controller, yeah, like controller, controller, yeah. And I'm never on a wasting shawty. I do it how you say you want it. Wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they knowing I lie for you, thinking I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to, like controller, controller. Like controller, controller.
Okay, so the first bookstore that I went to was Lost Books, and this bookstore was so beautiful. I think this is the most beautiful bookstore I've been to. I've been to a lot of bookstores. I'm trying to think about all the other ones I've been to, but honestly this one was so beautiful. Honestly, I think it's because I'm such a like nature girl. Like I just love like nature and I love like colorful things. So just seeing all of the plants, it was like kind of like a vinyl, it was more of like a plant vinyl bookstore. The vibes were immaculate. There was a ton of like nooks and crannies in areas for people to sit down and read. I feel like this is the perfect place to go if you have like a big TBR and you're trying to get outside of your normal reading space. You're just trying to go somewhere new. I highly recommend this place if you do stay in California. I put all the information up here so that you guys can see if you do live in California or if you're visiting. Yeah, I would say go there really early and just like bring your TBR and just find somewhere comfortable to read, because the little reading areas are like tucked away. Like you have to actually look. There's a few chairs, but there's also like little just nooks and crannies. I don't know how else to explain it. There is a ton of plants. There's also birds that were in there. I tried to get like clips for you guys to hear the birds. They weren't loud. They were like cute little birds like fluttering around. The air in there is so clean. I don't know how else to explain it, but honestly plants just clean up the air. So like when you go in there, it just feels like clean air. Like I cannot explain it any other way, but the air is clean, baby. Like the air is too clean and it's just a vibe. Like it really is just a vibe. I really wish they had like a little coffee area, because that would just set the tone, but there weren't many books for me to buy. Like it seems like they have a lot of used books or like secondhand books. I saw all of 2 books by Black authors, so yeah, I'm sure there was probably more, but there were just not any books that I personally would want in my collection. They were kind of like, if you're someone that reads literature and like artsy fartsy shit, I feel like that would be your vibe. If you're someone that's like a playwright or into like memoirs or classics, or if you're someone that likes plants, I would think that you would love this bookstore. Honestly, I love this bookstore just from the aesthetic alone. It was so beautiful, it was so clean, and I've never seen a bookstore this beautiful. I'm sure there's more that are more beautiful than this, but for me personally, I just love the plants everywhere. And if they had books that I actually wanted to purchase, then it would be a 5 out of 5 for me, because it was just too beautiful. Like it really was. I did stay and read for like an hour or so, and I was reading an urban fiction. So I was reading about people getting shot in the club. Like it was not fitting the aesthetic, you know what I'm saying, but it is what it is. I'm still a reader, and I did have a good time reading that. I actually finished that book, but I didn't end up buying any books. Usually when I review the books at this point, I usually talk about the books that I read, but I didn't see any books that I really wanted, so I just was like, it's no point in me buying any books here. But I did stay and I did read, and I had a really good time. So I gave this bookstore a 4-star, and I honestly feel like this is what a bookstore would be like if like Wendy and the Lost Boys all had like their own bookstore, if they like grew up and had other, like Peter Pan. Like if Wendy and the Lost Boys and Peter Pan all grew up and had their own bookstore, I feel like this is the vibes it would give. Like I don't know how else to explain it. It just gives very like Peter Pan vibes. I don't know if that's where they got the name from, but yeah, I loved it. So I definitely recommend it if you are in California. Okay, the next bookstore that I went to was the Last Bookstore, so let's head over to that bookstore. Okay y'all, this is where we're going. I think this is the entrance. Some of these bookstores be slightly confusing, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, going here.
First see the city skylight shining from my room. Yes, such a sight to see in the month of June. Beautiful like the moon's reflection when it's passing off your skin. And before you let me in, I hear you say, it's been a long time. I say, okay, don't worry, I got you. Do you say, I want some fun? I got you. Do you say finish, and I know just when to start. And I'll be loving your reaction every time I hit that spot. But it's soft like leather, but the top is hard. Whisper your pleasures and I'll do my job. Rating intense, girl, let me do what I do. I don't know what's echoing louder, the music or you. I ain't close to being done yet. It's getting real warm, like the coming of thunder, right after the storm. You say, girl, I'm gonna push it to the limit. Ooh, see, second place, so in the race, I'm gonna be a number one.
It's hard to see it on the camera. It's pretty cool though.
This might not be the bedroom, but I'm gonna love you, girl, gently. Tell me talk and go tell my story. It don't work like that when you lost somebody. My old flex is my new flex now, and we're working on it. That's why I need all the energy that you bring to me. My last girl would tear me apart, but she never wanna split a thing with me. But when it comes to you,
Steven's Garden. Sorry.
Yeah, I grew up watching Kablam. That's why I was
did you
like,
really? Oh,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, that was his character.
As soon as I saw it, I was like,
Yeah.
turned in here really quick. Yeah, I grew up watching that show, so.
I think I'd die for you. Do things when you want me to, like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah. And I'm never on a wasting shot. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they breathe.
That's where I'm at right now. They have like a whole bunch of different colors and they have the same like style, but it's, yeah, it is comfortable.
Okay, I have a question since you're fashionable. This outfit with the army jacket or with a leather jacket? I can't
Leather
decide.
jacket.
Leather?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't even think twice.
No. It still looks cute, but yeah, the leather would, yeah, take it up a notch, you know? That's terrifying.
But when it comes to you, I think I'd lie for you. I think I'd die for you. Do things when you want me to, like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they breathe.
Okay, so the next bookstore that I went to was the Last Bookstore, and this is a bookstore that I constantly see on Bookstagram. Like back in the day, I used to always see this. They have like the tunnel, like the famous book tunnel that I would always see, but honestly people are not giving this place enough footage. I don't know if maybe they don't put everything online because they want people to experience it for themselves when they go there, but for me, I try to get everything, child. I want y'all to see it all, okay? And the thing that I really loved about the Last Bookstore was the fact that they had like a whole little mini museum. Like it was like a whole art gallery on the other half of the bookstore, and on the upper side, like upstairs, there was like the half of the building was like artwork, and a lot of the artwork was from this artist that his artwork is in one of the shows that I grew up watching called Kablam, and I think the show was called like Lost with Lucy or something like that. I used to love that show, so like when I saw that I was like, oh, like I absolutely need to be in here. I was telling one of the employees there, like I grew up watching Kablam, like I absolutely love his art, blah blah blah, stuff like that. We were just like chit-chatting, so we're just giving like nostalgia. Yeah, it was just really cool. It was such a good experience. Overall, I give the bookstore a 4.25. It was very like trippy. Like I just love like colorful trippy art, and that artist, I think his name is Steven something, but that artist has like such good colorful trippy artwork, and it just was such my vibe. It kind of put me in the mind of when I went to Texas and I went to this museum called the Meow Wolf Museum, which was like crazy colorful, really cool. They were kind of similar to the Last Bookstore, where I feel like I didn't really see any books that I really wanted. I feel like maybe on the main floor there were a little bit more of like new releases or books that are like current, like when you first walk in, but like when you go upstairs and you see all the decorations and stuff like that, a lot of those books are like books that you wouldn't be like, oh I need this, or like books that you've seen on BookTok or TikTok or Instagram, or people talking about it in the book community. Like it's just not like that type of vibe. It's very much like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I got a lot of clips, so hopefully y'all can understand where I'm coming from. They did have a good like little manga selection, and that's really just what I got there. So I got 2 books, and I got a print. Yeah, I got a print. I got 2 prints. So like I was telling you guys, his name is Stefan Hallman. So I got 2 of his prints. Well, I got stickers. I got a sticker and I got a print. So this is the show that I was telling you guys that I grew up watching. So of course I had to get that, and then I also got another one of his prints right here that I absolutely love. I feel like I'll probably use them for like bookmarks, but this is really like just a cute little print. I could put this print on my wall because I have a mirror wall over here, but I really just love this. It just gives like Alice in Wonderland vibes, like, you know, the Mad Hatter. I also got 2 books. So I got Bunny Drop. Is this upside down? Yeah. So I got Bunny Drop. Okay. So I got Bunny Drop, which is a manga, and I really just got it because I think the girl on the I think the girl on the cover is super cute, and I like the premise of it. It says, going home for his grandfather's funeral, 30-year-old bachelor Dikachi is floored to discover that the old man had an illegitimate child with a younger lover. So he ends up like raising her, I think, and it just gives me like slice of life vibes, and I think it'll be really funny because like he's single, he's a bachelor or whatever, and he's gonna be like raising this little girl that his grandfather had with some young woman. So I don't know, I just think that's funny. I'm excited to watch it. I'm excited to read it. So I got that. I also got this Junji Ito. Y'all already know Junji Ito is my dog, man. Like anytime I see his art, I have to get it. Like, I need to. I do need to take the stickers off, but it's called Betwixt, and it's an anthology. It's like a bind up of like a few of his works. This year I'm only reading books by Black authors, but I got so much manga that I might have to break that. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you, because I'm just like, so many mangas that I just have to read right now. Like, I really just want to read these so bad, but I just I love the cover. Absolutely love it. Love the art already. So I don't know, he's like, I just love his art, so I'm excited to read that. So that's everything that I got. Overall, I had a really good time here. The workers were really nice. I talked to a few of them. I really love the art. I really love the vibe. There's definitely somewhere you can go where you can just like take pictures, and if you want to just like get coffee, because they do also have a coffee shop there. I feel like they just had so much. It was plenty of stuff to do, plenty of walking around I did, and I spent like a few hours in that bookstore, honestly, and it was just like such a vibe. So highly recommend it. Overall, I gave it a 4.25, so definitely check that one out. And the next bookstore that I went to is called Bookstore, so let's head over there. Okay, y'all, this is where we're going. I had parked in the back. I was so confused. I'm like, this can't be it, but this is where we're going. So this is the front, you know, very cute. So I think it used to be a movie theater, and now they like redid it, and now it's a bookstore. So I think it's like Barnes and Noble, but a bookstore that used to be a movie theater. It's gonna be cool. Let me find my phone, child. You know I gotta take pictures. So they put like book titles in the front. Okay, let me show you guys this side. This is one side of the entrance, and I think I have to go through. I go through this door, pretty sure, but I just want y'all to see the whole outside, you know. And then they use a little ticket booth to put little titles, like titles, I guess. I'm trying to show y'all. See? How cool. How creative. Very cool. Well, this is dope. I'm excited to spend money.
Gave you a key when the door wasn't open. Just admit it. See, I gave you faith, turned you down in the open. Can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my joys turn them open. Tell me, where are you now that I need you? You now that I need you. Couldn't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you. I was by your side. So where are you now that I need you? Where are you now that I need you? When nobody else was paying. I gave you the shirt off my back, what you saying? Keep you warm. I showed you the game everybody else was playing. That's for sure. And I was on my knees when nobody else was praying. Oh Lord.
Oh, these editions are pretty. This is such a cute cover.
Can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my joys to the moment. Tell me, where are you now that I need you? Where are you now that I need you? Couldn't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you.
The manga section is crazy. Look at this. Okay, let me go so y'all can actually see. Look, this whole wall. My babies. My babies. If you haven't read this yet, you need to.
I was by you so much. Where are you now?
I read the first one. I like the first
Where
one.
are you now that I need I gave you attention when nobody else was paying. I gave you the shirt off my back, what you saying? Keep you warm. I showed you the game everybody else was playing. That's for sure. And I was on my knees when nobody else was paying. Oh Lord.
Oh, okay. So this is the bookstore that I did the most damage at. As you can see, I have a ton of books here. But let's get into my overall review of this bookstore. So overall, I give this bookstore a 4.5. This was like a really cool bookstore that I used to see a lot of booktubers go to like back in the day. And it was really cool because it was like a movie theater that was turned into a bookstore. I feel like I got a good amount of footage so you guys could see, but I was happy to be here because all the bookstores I had been to had been such a vibe, but I was really looking to like do damage with like the books that I buy, and boy oh boy did I do damage. Like I saw a few books that I wanted to get. I was looking at People Person for a while because I've already read that book, but I enjoyed it, so I wanted a physical copy. But then I turned the corner and I saw that manga section. That manga section was crazy. Like it was like an entire wall. And I was telling the bookseller, I was like, I can't believe like the amount of books that y'all have. And she was like, really? Like there's a Barnes and Noble that has like 3 floors, blah blah blah, whatever. And I'm like, I don't know what it was, but like the setup and the display and just my shopping experience overall, I feel like they just had more stuff. I feel like the 3-floor thing can be a little overwhelming, and really in the end they don't feel like they have that many books to me. I don't know, sometimes I feel like the 3-store or 4-store bookstores I really could just do without. Like I just like something that's creative and unique but easy to walk around and experience. And when I got to that manga section, y'all, I lost my mind. Like a couple of my friends have been trying to get me into like boy love manga, so I'm just like, okay. So I was like looking for some there and I found a few. So let's talk about the books that I have here. Let's just start from the top. So the first book that I got was Hikaru Died. Okay, can y'all see? Hikaru Died. This is the first book that I got. Boom. Boom. This book follows a guy that went to like the mountains, and when he came back he ended up being like a completely different person. Really creepy, really weird, and his friends are kind of looking at him like, what's going on with you? So I don't know, it just gives me horror vibes, so I definitely want to check it out. It had really good reviews, so that's the first thing that I got. The next thing I got was the Ontari Complex. I really just got it because of the cover, but then like when I read the synopsis, can y'all see? When I read the synopsis, I was like really interested. I just think anything that's colorful is really just gonna get me. Like honestly, I'm a sucker every time for like the colorful shit. It says Akari is a handsome girl and Makoto is a pretty boy. Kajari and Ninamoka are okay. Akiri and Makoto Child, what? Akiri and Makoto are childhood friends and neighbors. Since Akari is handsome for a girl and Makoto is pretty for a boy, their gender presentation is often confused as they try to entangle their complex feelings about each other, about themselves, and about each other. So anything that like bends gender norms, I'm always here for. And I really liked Princess Jellyfish, which was also like an anime that kind of bended gender norms, so I feel like I would really enjoy this. So I'm excited to check this one out. It also had really good reviews. The next thing that I have is Josie and the Tigerfish. I had to get this. Look at this, y'all. Beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. I've actually seen the movie and it's like one of my favorite anime movies now because I loved it. Look, can y'all see? Okay, Josie and the Tigerfish. So this one, I watched the movie. I absolutely loved it. It's finally an anime movie that is not following damn teenagers. They're both in their like, either, I think I remember if they're in their early 20s. I think they're both like 22 or something like that. But it's following this main character, who is a guy. It's following this main character and he is wanting to study abroad. He wants to learn Spanish. He has like a whole bunch of like education goals and language goals that he wants to pursue, and he's working really hard. He's busting his ass working like 3 different jobs. One of them is at an aquarium, one's at a restaurant, and then he ends up becoming a caregiver for this girl who he saw flying down a hill. Like, she was basically kind of getting like bullied and picked at when she's like in public with her grandmother. People like do like shady shit, and he protected her and helped her go home. But the thing is, like, this is not like a doting romance. Like, she is mean, and if you want me to lock in, give me a mean female main character. She's mean and she grumpy, and he just like is trying to crack her shell. He's not even trying to crack her shell, he's just trying to help her. Like, he's her caregiver, so he's trying to help her. He's trying to get to know her. He's trying to, you know, build a friendship with her and make her comfortable enough to share who she is with him. But the world has kind of hardened her, and she is just like very sassy, has an attitude. But as they become friends, he continues being her caregiver, they get closer, and it just doesn't end there. It also, other things happen and it just gets more complex. And you know what, I really just love this. I love when I see character development. I love seeing characters grow together, and it just was really good. So if you're looking for an anime movie or an anime in general that does not follow teenagers, then I recommend this one, because they are not teenagers, they're in their 20s. So really love this. It's one of my favorites, so I had to get the manga. The next thing that I got is Boyfriends. Boom. I literally just got it because of the cover, but then I read the back and it just, I think it's just like a polyamorous romance. Yeah, okay, it says Boyfriends is a polyamorous story of a jock, a nerd, a prep, and a goth who learn to love one another and make a 4-person relationship work in their own sweet way. So it's just a polyamorous graphic novel, and honestly I really got it because of the color. If y'all can see, really beautiful. Like, if you want to sell me on something, make it colorful, and I'm gonna just lock in every time. And then we have like really cute boys that are in love. Like, can you go wrong with that? That was another thing that I really liked about this bookstore. It was very diverse with LGBTQ books. Like, they had a ton of manga, a ton of manga and a ton of books. So I just was like, this is Queer City, baby. Like, this is where I need to be. Like, some of these books I ain't never seen in my life, especially the mangas and the graphic novels. I'm like, I ain't never seen nothing like this. So your girl crashed out. That's why I ended up with so many damn books, because I was like, you know, I gotta support my folks, you know what I'm saying. The next one that I got was The Dangerous Convenience Store. I really just got it because the boy is cute on the cover. That's quite literally it, but it was wrapped, so I was like, what's going on up here? And I think this is a boy love manga or graphic novel. So it says sparks fly in this full color boys love hit. Oh, it was a webtoon with a down on his luck cashier and a handsome stoic gangster. So we talking cashier and somebody that's probably in the Yakuza. Yeah, I'm gonna be locking in. I think this cover is super cute. It has really good reviews. It used to be a webtoon, so I'm excited for that. And then we have our final 2 books that I got. The first one is Love and Bloom, another cover by, literally for the cover. Like, look how beautiful that is. Absolutely love it. Don't know what it's about. It says I don't want to read it. Well, y'all hate me for not reading the back. I don't want to read the back. Let me see. I'm just gonna read a little snippet. It says, for fans of B.K. Borison and Sarah Adams comes a cheeky small town romantic comedy about finding yourself in the weeds only to find love too. So I really want to pick this one up soon. I'm trying to finish a couple of the books that I'm in the middle of, but this is probably gonna be my next read. The font is terrifyingly small, but I don't care. I love the cover. So small town romance. I'm not gonna read the back. I'm so sorry. Y'all gonna have to sue me, but it is what it be. Next one that I got was this one, another cover buy, and I really like the edges. So look at this. Ah, I love it. And look at these. Y'all can't see. Hold on. This camera do not be wanting to focus, y'all. I'm so sorry, but you get the point, right? You get the point. Cute edges, really cute cover. Literally just got it for that. So I think this is just basically following this guy who's like super grumpy and he lives in the mountains, but he wants to start a family, so he's kind of looking for someone to be a surrogate and someone that's going to agree to that. And yeah, that's where that comes from. He basically hires her to be his surrogate, and I think that's just fun. And she a thick girl, so I'm like, they look like they gonna get down, like, you know what I'm saying? They look like they gonna have a good time. And I don't know, I used to hate the pregnancy trope, and I used to hate like surprise pregnancy, surrogacy, baby mama trope, whatever. Now, me personally, I actually enjoy the pregnancy trope in books, so I'm really excited to read it. It's called The 9-Month Contract. Really cute cover. I think it's gonna be a fun time. I'm really excited to read it. So that's everything that I got at that bookstore. Overall, I give it a 4.5. Honestly, out of all the bookstores that I went to, it was one of my favorite experiences. It wasn't as, you know, perfect and colorful and beautiful as all the other bookstores, but it was unique in itself. And I really like the booksellers. One of them was able to help me with my Barnes & Noble book. My Barnes & Noble card has been acting crazy, so he fixed that problem. I've been trying to get it fixed since I've been in Atlanta, and I went there, he fixed it, and he gave me 3 extra stamps because it was my birthday. So now my next 2 purchases, I'll get $10 off each, so I'm excited about that. And it really was just a good time. I had a really good experience. I had a really fun time shopping around, and their manga was just, I was struggling to put things back. Like, I put back like 4 or 5 books because I really crashed out up in there. Yeah, so it was a good time. So let's head over. Where we going next, child? Let's head over to the Reparations Club. When I went to this bookstore, it was my first time meeting my friend Yanni. We've been like Bookstagram friends, and we text each other, and we stream a lot. We watch a lot of K-dramas together and animes together. We text all the time. We started as Bookstagram friends. So she lives in the city, and like my last 2 days that I was in California, I hung out with her, and the first place we met up was the Reparations Book Club. So this will be my first time meeting her, and the bookstore was really cool. So let's go check that out next. Okay, y'all, this is where we're going. It's called the Reparations Bookstore. So let's head on this side, chill. Okay, period. Oh, this is cool. Hey, what's up? This is dope. Whoa. It's so colorful. Wow. Look at, we basically match it. What's the, oh.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Is that for me? Wow, I love gifts. Thank you very much. This is so cute. Ah, they got the plastic on the floor. Oh, I wanted to get this book in Goodreads, but some of the highest rated books I have are like rated really low on Goodreads. I do not trust them anymore. Cause I read, what was it, Outdrawn? Okay. And it was like so many people that left 1 star, and then they were like, oh, DNF at like 13%, and then gave it 1 star. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Wait.
Like,
I don't agree with like rating books.
that you didn't finish. 13% in, and you gave this book 1 star. And it's by a black author. Don't piss me off. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Please check. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, the same thing with Oathbound. What's it? No. Cursebound. Curse. What is it?
This one?
What is it? The one by the author, same author as this.
Oh, okay.
Faybound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did do that.
You did?
But I
No.
think I wasn't in the mood for it. And I think I was taking a set because I was like, they're 30 something.
Hello. That's the only thing I said he was doing. I have this book in my bag right now. I just started it.
Oh my gosh, really? Okay, I was looking at it. I was like, wait, that looks really good.
It's interesting. So far, well, I'm not gonna tell you what it's about, but yeah, I know a little bit about it, but I didn't know like fully. I wanted to read this, but the reviews are not the best. I read this.
Was that good? I have read Continue Loving Good.
Did you like it?
Yeah. Well, this was before she was like
Traditionally published, yeah. It's a little, to me, it's a little bit different, but it's like, I give it 4 stars. But I'm not to be trusted because I love Kimberly Lemon, so like, she could print out her grocery list and I'd be like, yeah. Oh, I read this.
was like.
It was good. It was good. This one.
Oh, the cover's cute. I usually also don't like cartoon covers.
Really?
Yeah, you like cartoon covers?
What is the hate? What is the hate?
They're always like the same.
What you mean? I love them. I'm like, am I the only one that still like? Cause like, this would be cartoon,
Like, I
right?
really like that one.
The
But,
style is different than.
Yeah, then I don't like that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Like, I like this.
Okay. But it's like less cartoon. I get what you mean, like that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why?
I really like that. Did you read that one?
I read one of her books. I'm scared of her now. Okay, y'all, so let's talk about the next bookstore, which was called the Reparations Club. I've actually shopped online on this bookstore a few times before, and I completely didn't realize it was like the same thing, because like when I was checking out, the guy was telling me, oh, you're a member, like you've already shopped with us before, and I was like, oh yeah, I knew I heard that name before. So I've bought books with them before, but it was online, so it was nice to like see that they have like a physical store as well. Let's see, overall I gave it a 4.25. I love that they had like an extensive collection of Toni Morrison. I love how black it was. Like, it was just colorful. It had so many things that reminded me from my childhood, and I mainly was just like chit-chatting with Yanni because it was my first time seeing her. So a lot of the footage that I included was just like us talking. Like, usually when I go to bookstores when I'm traveling, I usually like, sometimes I do music over the b-roll, but sometimes I just let you guys hear me talking to the booksellers and stuff like that, which some of you guys said that you actually like when I do that because it feels like that you're in the bookstore yourself. But yeah, I included like some of our conversations. We were just like walking around hanging out, but I just love how colorful it was. I love how small and cozy it was, but it didn't feel crammed. Like, it felt open. I loved the diverse amount of books that I saw, like even books by black authors and people of color that I saw on there. Some of those books I've never seen before. Everything was so beautiful. I absolutely love that there was plastic on the floor. Like, if you grew up in a black household, chances are your grandmother had plastic on the ground. My grandmother still had, before she passed, but my grandmother had plastic on the carpet until I was like a full-grown adult. She also had plastic on her couches. I was thinking they were gonna have plastic on the couches, but they didn't. So yeah, but we had a good time. We were just like walking around chit-chatting, and I got a few books. But overall, I really loved that bookstore. I just love when bookstores are black. Like, I just love when everything's just like a nod to black culture, and you just know that it's like black owned, you know? Like, it's just like, I love it. And then even the name, the Reparations Club, like, I absolutely love it. I absolutely had a great time. So I got 2 books while I was there. I got the 7-10 Split, which is a book that I'm really excited to read. I've had it on my anticipated TBR for a little bit, and I think I talked about this in my Black Sapphic book recommendation video. So if you're new here, or if you haven't seen, I have a ton of black book recommendation videos, and a couple, I think I've done like 3 Black Sapphic videos, and this book was included in one of them. So when I saw it, I had to pick it up. I really just love the cover. It's very a long synopsis, but I'll give you like a vague idea. It says, for teacher Ava Williams, some subjects are not up for debate, like history, specifically the one she has with Grace Jones, bowling pro and local celebrity, who is now, for no identifiable reason, teaching at the same small town Georgia high school as Ava. Once upon a time, they were thick as thieves, best friends, rivals who pushed each other, and total bowling nerds. So I'm pretty sure this is just like, they end up teaching at the same school, and then they have to, I can't remember if they're on the same, they have to like work together for like a bowling tournament to like teach students, or if they're like rivals for the bowling tournament. But I do know they have a past, they used to be friends, and it turns into a romance. So yeah, I need that. Like, I need that immediately. I'm excited to read that. The next one that I got was this book right here. Oh, I love it. It's called Octavia and the Land of Wonders. I got it specifically for the cover, but then when me and Yanni were chit-chatting, she was telling me that she's in a book slump, and when I flipped through this book, I saw all those pictures, and I said, girl, we need to get this book, like, immediately. Hello? Look at this. So many pictures, because I was trying to give her advice on like how to get out of her book slump, and when I saw the pictures in this, I was like, this has a lot of pictures, like, you know, this would be great for helping you get out of your slump. And then she was like, oh, we should buddy read it together. So then we ended up both getting this book. So I'm excited to read this because I'll be able to read it with my friend, and we'll have a good time, and hopefully it helps her with her reading slump, and if not, it'll help her with her reading goal, honestly. And the art in this, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Are you kidding me? Look at this, y'all. Y'all, look. Behold. Behold. It's so beautiful. I don't want to get spoiled of anything, but got it specifically for the art and for the cover. So yeah, really excited about that. Overall, it was a great experience. I would go back, specifically like I said in my notes, for the Toni Morrison collection. Like, I need more Toni Morrison books. I think I have one, but it's only because I've read like 4 or 5 Toni Morrison books, loved all of them, but I always recommend that people read Toni Morrison books through audiobook, because she narrates them herself, and you understand and hear the book differently when she reads it to you. So all of the Toni Morrison books I've read through audiobook, and now I'm like slowly getting them physically, because obviously I love all of them, and her storytelling is phenomenal. So I'm really excited to expand my horizons. I really should have gotten, did I get Sula? I don't know if I even have Sula. Sula's one of my favorites, but I really should have gotten a Toni Morrison book while I was there, like low-key, but I can always order it online, so it's fine. But overall, great experience. Highly recommend that place. Like, it was such a vibe. And if you don't live in California or near there, I definitely recommend checking out their online site, because they also have books there as well. Okay, and the final bookstore that I went to was Octavia's Bookshelf, so let's head over there. Okay, y'all, this is where we're going. I had to film across the street because y'all wouldn't have been able to see once I walked up, so. I'm just looking around. Is it okay if I film? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Take reflection from your
Ooh, I want this book. Yeah, I need that.
I just wanna take you there. He don't gotta know where. Does he touch you here like this? Let me take the friction from your lips. And I'ma love you, girl, the way you need. Ain't no one gonna stop us. Ain't no one gonna stop us. And I'ma give you, girl, what you feel. I'm the drug in your vein. Just fight through the pain. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. What you need. What you need. I'm what you need. What you need. What you need. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. What you need. What you need. I'm what you need. I got everything you want with me. I do everything he does times 3. And he don't gotta know. I got you on the floor, doing things you never thought you'd do. Baby, leave the high heel shoes. Cause he's never when you're looking better deep. I'm looking up at you, and I don't give a damn. Shawty, watch me knock your boots off. And I'ma love you, girl, the way you need. Ain't no one gonna stop us. Ain't no one gonna stop us. And I'ma give you, girl, what you feel. I'm the drug in your veins. Just fight through the pain. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. I'm what you need. What you need. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. I'm what you need. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just wanna take you there. He don't gotta know where. Does he touch you here like this? Let me take the friction from your lips. And I'ma love you, girl, the way you need. Ain't no one gonna stop us. Ain't no one gonna stop us. And I'ma give you, girl, what you feel. I'm the drug in your vein. Just fight through the pain. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. What you need. What you need. I'm I'm what you need, what you need. He's what you want, he's what you want, he's what you want, he's what you want. I'm what you need, I'm what you need. I got everything you want with me. I do everything he does times 3. And he don't gotta know. I got you on the floor, doing things you never thought you'd do. Baby, leave the high heels shoes. There's never way you're looking better me. I'm looking up at you, and I don't give a damn. Shawty, watch me knock your boots off. And I'ma love you, girl, who you need. And no one will stop us. Ain't no one will stop us. And I'ma give you, girl, what you feel.
Okay, y'all, so this is the final bookstore that I went to, and it was called Octavia's Bookshelf. It's in Pasadena. It was such a vibe. Like, I just love the setup. I also really liked like the genre printouts on the wall, but then they had it changed into like black lingo. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you'll see it in the clips, but it said like nonfiction said for real, and then like I don't know, like YA said like the youngins or something like that. Like everything was like, it had the genre, but then underneath it had like what a black term would be for the same thing. Really like that. The music, the playlist was phenomenal, like absolutely phenomenal. There were so many books in there that I haven't seen. A lot of like indie books as well, but a great selection. I had like 5 books in my hand, and I had to put some of those back because I was already trying to play Tetris. Is it Tetris? Trying to figure out how I was going to put all the books that I bought in my suitcase, and this was like the final bookstore, so I'm like, girl, 2 books, you can get 2 books, put all this other shit back. So that's what I did. I got 2 books. I got this one, Miss V's Hot Girl Summer. I just recently saw this on Instagram and really wanted to pick it up, so y'all can't even, there we go. Miss V's Hot Girl Summer, specifically for the cover. Absolutely love. And then I picked up the 3rd book for Marvelers. I've only read the first one. I didn't know there was 3 out. I just saw that cover and I grabbed it, but then I was like, oh, this is the 3rd book, so I had to go back and I had to grab this one because I haven't even read the 2nd one. So this is the 2nd book in the Marvelers. I honestly might listen to the audiobook because this is almost 400 pages. What the hell? It's almost 400 pages, and the first time that I read it through audiobook as well, and it was such a good time. This is just, oh, it has pictures in it. Nice. This is literally just if Harry Potter was more diverse and inclusive. Like, and all of the magic system is really unique. It's fun. The characters, you see them grow. There's like a great plot. It was one of my favorites. I think I gave this, the first book, 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. I just loved seeing black culture, and not even just black culture. There also was Chinese culture, Irish culture. Like, it was a mix of people and their magic system tied into who they were and what culture they were from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It was so good. Like, I absolutely loved it. Like, the braiding magic hands. Do you know how much money I would save if I had some magical hands that could braid my head? Yeah, it would be great, but you can't have everything you want. But I'm excited to read the 2nd one. Really excited to do that. But that's everything that I got there. Overall, I had a great time. I talked with the bookseller. I stayed for a little bit and got some editing done. It was overall just a great experience, and I had a good time. And that was the last bookstore that I went to. So those are all the books that I got. Those are all the bookstores that I went to. I was in California for about a week. I was there for my birthday. I had a great time, and it was great bringing y'all with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've been to any of these bookstores or any bookstores you've been to recently that you really enjoyed. I'm always looking around to support independent bookstores because I do still shop on Amazon, and I still have my Kindle Unlimited subscription, but I feel like Kindle Unlimited also supports indie authors, so I'm not giving that up. And it's too convenient, and I got a Kindle, so I'm gonna be using it. But I still look to make sure that I support independent bookstores, especially when I'm traveling. I always go to bookstores. Like everywhere I've traveled, I've made sure I go to bookstores, and I always bring you guys with me. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know which bookstore was your favorite that you saw in the comment section below. If you haven't seen my other videos, please feel free to check those out. I've been to Dallas bookstores, I've been to Hawaii bookstores, Puerto Rico bookstores, Connecticut bookstores, New York bookstores. Like, there is a huge backlist of bookstores that I've been to. So if you want to check any of those out, feel free. Yeah, it was a good time. So thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please leave this emoji right here in the comment section below, so I know you made it to the end of the video. Okay, always remember, read a book, keep your life interesting, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, and a special thank you to all of my patrons. Y'all will see all the extra stuff that I was getting up to in California, child. Your girl was all over the city. Okay, so I will see y'all in the group chat, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.
It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you.